Today is the 6-year anniversary of Nipsey Hussle's death. The marathon still continues, obviously. That's for sure. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this is the anniversary. Was it the anniversary of Selena's death as well? If I'm not mistaken, or was that
Oh, really?
it's sometime this week? I think it's sometime this week as well. But we're gonna talk about
Mm,
Nip,
yeah.
Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? You know, as you don't know who Nip is, I don't really need to tell you at this point because it's just not in your demographic, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But Nip is a great individual. I think you know what I'm saying. It's again one of the things I love about Nip is his music, obviously, but his motivation, his motivational speech, and things like that, and stuff. You know, it just really sticks out to the type of person and his integrity of who he is. Right.
Mhm.
Nip has done some things within his death that I wanted to share with y'all because I thought it was pretty dope to even like just talk about it and to just to see what it's all about. So Nip, on the other hand, had a couple of goals that he has accomplished within the 6 years. Don't get it twisted. It ain't like it's been a great 6 years, but it's been a good 6 years for Nip since his passing. All right, let's talk about it real quick. We got one. The Neighborhood Nip Foundation is still keeping his mission alive. A lot of people don't know, but Nipsey Hussle has a foundation called the Neighborhood Nip Foundation. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, they're running marathons. They're also teaching people about wealth and financial responsibility and financial stability. So, shout out to the Neighborhood Nip Foundation for keeping shit like that going. Um, he also something that he told Black Sam that he wanted to do was open up a marathon burger. So marathon burger is open. It did come with a little bit of controversy. We already discussed that. We ain't gonna bring that up. But shout out to Black Sam for exhibiting his dream with his brother. You know what I'm saying? With marathon. All right. His life story, and I didn't even know this. His life story will be told in a 9-episode documentary series coming up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Can't wait to see it. I want
Mhm.
to go play Nip if they're gonna do
Yeah.
that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Or is it gonna be all live footage? You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that goes. Um, next. Puma, he still is with Puma. They are not letting that man go. They got his whole name in the chokehold. But they still invest money in his children's trust every year. Also, they are still selling his items at Puma. So, which is dope.
That's great.
But yeah, of course, I think this is the biggest thing. His name has become synonymous with community empowerment, and I think that's like always been Nip's biggest message is the community and how we can empower that community and make it better for just by, you know, as he would say, all money in. You know what I'm saying? No, doing the best thing we possibly can do for our community and investing in. So last but not least, that was it. That was the last part. I guess that's all. Thanks
Yeah.
to Charlemagne.
Along
He
with
hooked
Nip.
us up in Complex.
Mhm.
Yeah, 6 years. So thoughts? Any thoughts? Any comments? It's, the doors are locked
I
at this point. So
It's crazy. It's been 6 years. Like I remember when that happened and just hearing that news, like that was definitely not on my bingo card 6 years ago. I would have never thought that's how he would have been taken out. But yeah.
yeah, agreed.
For
Uh,
me, I'm looking at Nip's age at the time. Nip was 34 when he died.
yeah,
I'm 34 now, and it's like life is so short, man. The things that Nip was able to accomplish while alive and even after his death, man, it's something great, and it speaks volumes of who he actually was as a person. You
yeah.
know, that's always a good thing when good things can still be continued after your death. So shout out to Nip and Nip's family, even the children, man, for going strong. Shout out to Lauren London too.
Definitely.
Much respect towards her and Black Sound for keeping his dream alive. So shout out
Hmm.
to the
Yeah.
family, man.
Definitely. Again, it sucks, that we lost a talented, very empowering brother. You know what I'm saying? To some senseless ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nip, even though he had a short amount of time here on Earth, his message was like widespread and wide felt. So I'll say, job done. As much as I would love to, as much as I know everybody would love to have Nip here, but he knew his purpose. His purpose was to empower his people, and he did that. So
And it's happening, yeah.
It's happening. You know what I'm saying?
I just hate that he was just getting like well known. I'm from Cali, so I've been knew about Nipsey Hussle, but I just felt like the world was starting to, see him for who he is, and I just hate that he didn't really get to enjoy that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, condolences to the family. We're gonna celebrate, what I'm saying? The marathon continues always and shit like that. I know I was listening to a lot of Nipsey Hussle this morning and shit like that. And I was banging Hustle in the House, Bullets Got No Name, all that shit,
And I'm a big fan of the Victory Lap album. So
Victory Lap was a great album. I think that was his best. I mean, not his best album, but it's up there. It's a classic album because it really shows you who Nip was and what type of music. He didn't change his style. He got better with his craft, if anything. But it really just showed you who Nip was as an artist and as a person. So again, shout out to the family. You know what I'm saying? The marathon still continues, bro. The marathon still continues. So that's where we at.